Okay, so you know how you looked into like the Russian laws about gay people?
Yeah,
So
I
I
am
was
familiar.
like I've been telling everyone, reading so much heated rivalry fan fiction, and a lot of the authors will like post their research as like a chapter, which is really intense because it's like gay hockey book fan fiction. So I'm like, you don't really need to show me like your works cited. Like I'm just here for a good time. But I
Yeah,
like
this is not literary like studies here.
yeah, like you're not submitting this for school or anything, but I do read the references
Yeah.
because I'm intrigued by the academic process. And so I found out that like what people think that Ilya would get in trouble for is promoting the gay lifestyle, which is
Mm-hmm.
against these propaganda laws which were passed in
Mm-hmm.
2013. And the like law doesn't say anything about gay people like in it, but that's like what queer people were being persecuted for, like saying that they were
Mm-hmm.
promoting anti-familial like propaganda basically by having public gay relationships, which is what they thought Ilya would get in trouble for. But I like went and read about the law
Mm-hmm.
because I was intrigued, and it was passed in 2013, and
Mm-hmm.
it was a unanimous vote by like their whatever, I guess their Supreme
Parliament
Court,
or something,
except
or
for
yeah, who
one
knows how they
person
do it over
refused to
there.
vote, and guess what that person's name is?
Wait, wait, wait. Oh, you said everybody passed it
So it was unanimous
except
vote
one
and one person
person.
sat
Oh,
out and like didn't
let me
vote.
guess, their name is Ilya.
Yes, very good. Their name
Well,
is
that's
Ilya.
very interesting. The more you know.
Yeah,
I
so
was
I just
thinking
thought
that
that
is
that was
what
so interesting.
they would get him on. Look at you. Doing,
Yeah,
maybe it's nice that they put their research in, put you on a whole
I was like,
deep
I'm
dive.
actually I'm
So,
learning, and I thought perhaps that's where Miss Rachel got his little name, which we all love now.
that's maybe,
Or
but
it's a
I don't
crazy
know. Who
coincidence.
knows? Yeah, could be a coincidence. Well, anyways, welcome guys to another episode of Sandy Cooch. Um, I know we were expecting a nice Bridgerton celebratory episode, getting Kestrel acquainted, a little Bridgerton one-on-one session, but I am very busy this week at work, and as I was talking to Kestrel before this, don't have ADHD medicine
There's no
currently
time.
because it's really being very annoying that trying to get it.
Yeah, it's a bad time for our
Um,
ADHD girls all
yeah, no
around
one
the
wants to give
globe.
you. They want to make it so hard, honestly, to get it. Like I have the prescription. My doctor gave the prescription to the pharmacy, and they're saying, "Oh, it expired." How can it expire? I didn't pick it up. I
Because my
never
doctor
refilled it
just gave
because
it
I
to
know they're
me.
very touchy about, it's a controlled substance, but like whatever. So we're gonna hopefully get it Thursday. But anyway, so I have not prepared my beautiful presentation. But also, anyways, I figured probably be better to discuss after season 4 is finished with my favorite Bridgerton being the main subject, Benedict. So we'll just wait for that
Luckily, I
spectacular
don't
episode
know
then.
I don't know about any of this, so it really doesn't
You
matter to
don't,
me.
but will
So,
soon enough. Soon
yeah,
enough.
soon I will learn, but we're just going to talk a little bit about pop culture. As always, there's
Yes.
many things that we have opinions on that we would love to tell you. And this weekend, we have a BK, Burger King, Bri and Kes trip
Yay.
to New York City. So we can tell you guys about our plans. And
Yes.
the Bad Bunny Bowl was this past weekend, and the Olympics are
Hmm.
happening. So really, we have
Yes,
a lot
very
to talk
much
about.
so. Lots to talk about, actually. Speaking of, since we were on the topic of Ilya, I want to stick there for a second with the
I would
Olympics,
love to
which
stick with Ilya.
I don't care anything at all about the Olympics, really. I forgot it was even happening. Like I knew they were happening because I don't know,
Yeah,
I
I
knew
had
that they were
forgotten as
happening.
well.
But then they started, and I think on my Instagram they kept talking about them. Or no, my fashion guy on YouTube, Hot Lamode, he did a review of their outfits, and I was like, oh, this is good. I can't wait to see them when they start the Olympics. And then I was like, oh, they already started.
I didn't know they wore good
Who
outfits.
knew? Who knew? I
All
was
all I
already
knew
on
about the
like,
Olympics, well, I know the 2028 Olympics are in LA, and then I was like,
mm-hmm,
wait, that means that the Winter Olympics are now. this was like a couple weeks ago, and then I was like
Mm-hmm.
skiing, and someone on the like chairlift was like, yeah, they're in Milan, they start in like a week. And I was like, what? Like, does everyone just know this and no one told me? But I guess I don't really care about sports in general. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
care about, you know, female athletes doing
K-hockey.
well.
Oh.
Yeah, I care about gay hockey, of course. Shane Hollander and Ilya Rozanov would both be representing Canada in the 2026
Yes.
Winter Olympics. Thank you for asking. But yeah, I just like I don't know. I usually watch like women's gymnastics, but they don't have that in the winter. And I like
Oh.
snow sports. I like do snow sports, but I just don't really ever
Just don't care.
watch. But I did
Anyway,
see.
well,
I mean, our heated rivalry boys carried the torches.
they did indeed. That's very cool. A thing that happened before these Olympics, and also my love baby Kimi Antonelli of F1
Oh
also
yeah,
carried it because
Kimmy,
he's a little Italian
Mercedes.
boy. But back to them, I not knowing them happening, but I always watch ice skating because I love ice skating,
Yeah, I
and
saw a good performance of that on TikTok.
I didn't, yeah, that's what got me in because, like, when I realized that they had already started, I was like, oh, what day are we on? Must have just been today because I didn't know. And then it was like day 3 already, and I was like, oh. And apparently, they do like the team event of ice skating, and then they do the individuals portion. And I was like, oh, I forgot about that. So they were like during the team event. So, anyways, but I learned about this man, which I guess I knew about him because, again, I follow the ice skating. So I knew about him from like Worlds and Nationals, and everybody was talking about him. New ice skating boy, on the
Is he
scene,
the one
like who's
doing
like
the
the
like he did
fame.
a backflip?
He does. He does a
Okay, yeah.
backflip
I think I've
in
seen him.
his um what is it called?
Routine.
Performance, which used to be illegal. I think they had
Yeah,
banned
that's
them at
why
one point.
I
So
was shocked to
very
see that
interesting.
on my
Anyways,
screen.
here's the young man, Ilya
Yes, I've
Malinin.
seen him.
They call him the
Ilya!
Quad God, which okay, yeah, that's why I brought it up. But also every time, so I'm watching the little routine, watching him do it, and then they keep saying Ilya, and I'm like Rosanov. And I'm like, nope, that's not what I'm watching right now. But yeah, as I
Russia's
was
Ilya
watching it, I just
Rozanov,
kept thinking
liked in his
about that.
own room,
But
not exactly liked in his
also,
opponent's room. Boston's kind of
so
player,
much
my
like
kind of player.
that, the energy of Ilya Rosanov
Look at his
because he's like
curls,
so
blonde
good, so
curls.
amazing, and he is like gave himself the nickname Quad God apparently,
Oh,
which they I think they called like some other guy the Quad King, so you know you can only go up from there.
he
And
was
he's
like,
like I think he's
what's a
the
king
only
to a god?
person, yeah, literally. He's the only person who have done like a quadruple axel, which is apparently like really hard.
Yes, I'm
Very
familiar
cool.
because
He's
Tanya Harding
dancing.
was the first to do a triple axel.
Yes, for a woman.
Yeah, for a
I'm
girly.
sorry, I had to take a break to
So
drink
I
a
guess
little root
quad
beer.
is
Anyways,
more twists
so
than that.
other information I've learned about this ice skater man. One, his short program to Dune music. That's hence this outfit here we have. And two, I learned that there's another
Is to what
ice
music?
dancer, ice skater, Dune.
Oh,
Dune like the
Dune.
sandworms. Dune.
I thought you said he
Dune
doesn't.
like Timotei.
He do music. Timothy Chalamet.
Timotei.
God. What
Oh,
do
I
they
have
call
another thing.
him?
Okay, sorry. Who?
Haddam
The
Hussein or
Kuala
something?
Maga.
Yeah.
Kuala Maga.
Exactly. The Grom
What do
God.
they call him in that
I
movie?
almost said Saddam Hussein.
Dune.
What do they call
Timotei.
him in
Name.
Dune?
Oh, mine was not
The
typing. I guess.
Lisan Al Gaib.
Yeah. That's
Of
what they would be
course. How
calling
could I
him.
forget?
Okay.
Dune music.
Anyways,
Got it.
so apparently how they do this ice competition time is that or teams, you send like certain people to do like different portions. They do like the dance, the pairs, the women short, women free, men short, men free. Ilya did both for the men's because, he's the best. No one's gonna beat him. Anyway, so then this Japanese guy is like the Ilya's competition,
He's
maybe
American,
perhaps his
right?
biggest competition. Who Ilya? Yes,
Wow,
he's
just
American.
like Marty Supreme. The Japanese guy's a big competition.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Also, anyways, you know who is Japanese? Well, half.
Shane
Ilya
Hollander.
Rosanov's
Canada's Shane
kiss
Hollander.
competition. And I was like, what are listening to them talk about these two? And then they're like, oh, Ilya, this 21-year-old,
These
so
two
good, so
together at
good.
the top,
And
Ilya,
then
and then
this
the Japanese
guy
guy.
is the he's like 22 and I'm like, ugh, that must suck. He's like always been probably competing with Ilya this
Compared to
whole
him his whole
time, always
life.
seeing each other at
This
these
rivalry's starting to get
competitions,
a little heated, some might
compared to
say.
him, always losing to him. And
And they're
I
on the
was like,
ice.
and then my mind being so, I'm like, you think they're fucking secretly?
No, literally.
Not
I'm like, when
really.
did they
Like, but I was
kiss?
like, you think?
I bet they're fucking at the Olympic
But
Village.
that's all. That's really the only thing that's been interesting me of the Olympics. Um,
Well, I'm much more invested than I was earlier.
I know, that's why I'm invested. Also, we have some good female skaters for the US right now. Also, I'm like,
Do you know
ugh,
what RPF is?
mm-mm.
Like in fan fiction, RPF.
Rates per rate fucking per. No.
It's like real people fiction. So
Oh, oh, okay,
in
that
like
makes
the
sense.
in the like basically people are like, "Oh, heated rivalry is RPF for hockey players," but also like lots of people write
Mm,
hockey RPF apparently. But I'm sure people are
mm-hmm.
writing figure skater RPF about Ilya and the competition.
Yes, the Shane Shudo or something. Actually, I don't know what his name is, but it does start with an S, which also come
The
just
Shane of it all.
the similarities, you know. Um, So, yeah, that was the
We have
Olympics
good
talk
female
that
ones
I
too.
had found. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, we do have, there's this one. She's Asian. She's like alternative. I think her name is Alyssa. Yeah, Alyssa Liu. She's the good female. She like quit when she was 16 because her dad like really pressured her to ice skate very good and make that her whole life, but then she was over it, was like, I'm done. But then she came back to it because she missed it so much. She's very good. She has like a piercing in her lip. Have you seen this one before? I don't know if I can show a picture of it up
A
close, which
piercing?
it's crazy. I mean, it's cool, I guess, if you're into that. Like you see
Let me
here,
see.
perhaps not, but because it's kind of far away.
In her ear?
No, her mouth. Her mouth.
Here?
Yeah, yeah, right there.
Ow.
Yeah, I
That
know,
seems
right? I'm like,
dangerous to have in while
that
you're
feels
skating.
so, I know, but she does it anyway. Cool girl.
Hmm.
Right. Anyway, so she's good. We also have a lesbian, perhaps, yeah, I'm pretty sure she's a lesbian one too. I forget her
Love
name,
a
but she's also
lesbian,
the other good
obviously.
female ice dancer. There she is, right there. Forget her name
Oh,
though,
hey
but they all have
girl.
like a um what are they called? The pride flag on things that are celebrating her out there
Oh,
in the
cute.
audience, which is very cute. She kind of messed up her thingy. I think she can do like the triple axel, but I think both of them can do the triple axel, maybe, perhaps, I don't remember. But anyway, they haven't competed yet. It's just been the men, so we'll be watching. Oh, and
Hmm.
then there's like ice dancing, which is dancing. It's like Dancing with the Stars, but on ice. And our good couple is married who's doing this for us, and hopefully, they'll win. But that's that on ice skating and the Olympics of interest to me. But speaking of
All
fan
I know
fiction,
about the Olympics is, well, we can definitely go back into that, but all I know about the Olympics is this girl, Lindsey Vonn, an American alpine
mm-hmm,
ski racer who
mm-hmm,
has the gold medal, like Olympics downhill skiing medal from 2010,
mm-hmm,
first American woman to win it, and like 4 World Cup titles. She tore her ACL like this season basically, and
mm-hmm,
then I guess was cleared to still compete and got in like a
yeah,
really horrible, scary crash and like broke her tibia
mm-hmm.
at the Olympics, which would be so horrifying. And also
I
like
know. I know, I
suck to
really
make it
felt
that far
bad
and
for
have that
her.
happen, but also kind of crazy to like not be pulled by your coaches if you tore your ACL. And also so scary to be airlifted from the Olympics.
Oh, I think that was just like her choice to compete, probably. I think she went away for like a long time and then she came back.
Well, lots of people chatting about that on the internet, but
And then she was
I didn't even know what
41.
happened. Xavier told me.
She, she was 41. She still is 41. She's four, which is very, like,
She was
huge
41 and she
outside
still is
of
41. That's
when
pretty grown
people
up.
compete.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Also, 2010 is a
But,
long time ago.
I thought she was going to go all the way, win us another medal, but yeah, it's okay. Sometimes
Anyway,
you get hurt. Apparently, we're
well,
doing good in curling too. We got second in some curling.
I always forget curling is a real sport. How do you like become a curler?
Crazy.
Like
I
no one
don't
is doing
know. Yeah,
curling
how do
at
you
high
get into
school.
that? I don't know. Yeah, because there's like these American curlers, because Canada, or
How?
Simply Nailogical, my nail polish girly, she likes the curling, and yeah, I'm just like, who does this?
She
Like,
likes it like she does it?
no, well, I don't know if she does it, but she watches it, and she's very supportive of the Canadians women curlers team, and like sends them nail polish. And then she like made a nail polish, like not collection, like that she sold, but like a bundle on her website in support of curling. So it's like red and blue because
Like a
that's the
curling
circle
collection?
colors of the curling. Yeah,
People get
uh-huh.
into
So she
curling by
put like a red
locating a
polish
local
in there and
club
like a
via
white
USA
polish and
Curling.
blue. Should I find a local curling club? I could be the sweeper.
These sessions are often held during the Olympic season. So search for a
Also,
local curling rink, many of which
I
offer beginner-friendly environments. But is this like, do people like do this when they're 18 and then they go to the Olympics? Like how, no one is doing curling at high school
know.
or
I
do
don't know.
colleges
I
have
would like
curling
they need to
teams?
put a Netflix
How do you,
documentary about it, and then
if
I'll
I like
learn
met
about
someone and they were
curling.
like, yeah, I'm an Olympian, I'd be like, cool, what sport do you do? And they're like, curling. I'd be like, can you like explain what choices led you
Yeah.
to be an Olympic curler?
Yeah, like what took you down this path of deciding to be curling? Also, I think they do it on like I thought they did it on like skates, but they just be out there with shoes,
No, they're in like sneakers. Many colleges in the
which I'm
United
like
States and Canada have curling teams. Name
crazy.
one.
Hmm.
Name one.
I That's interesting because like my school I don't even think had curling, and I feel like we're like pretty like
Like
snowy
a
snow
big,
sport school,
yeah.
so interesting. But
Apparently,
mm,
Penn
maybe in
State,
like Maine
Harvard,
or something.
Naval
Oh,
Academy,
okay.
Arizona
See, that
State.
sounds like one of those like, ritzy schools. I don't know what ASU is doing there, but
Like, hello?
Harvard and stuff always like invest in those random like
University of Denver has the oldest curling program in the Rocky Mountain area.
okay, there we go. I guess it didn't
So
reach it up to Boulder.
you like get to college and you're like, oh, maybe I'll be a curler? Or do high schools have
Hmm.
curling teams?
I am unsure about the curling life. All I know is I watched it and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." And we got silver in it. This in pairs curling.
Sorry, I have to go to practice with my curling pair. Many high schools have
Also,
curling teams, particularly in regions with strong curling traditions, like the upper Midwest and through Canada. Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
the strong
I've like
curling
never wondered
condition
this before. Yeah,
traditions. That's funny.
not around here. No strong
Never
curling
heard of
traditions
that.
in Colorado
No. Mm-mm.
or
But I don't
California,
know.
I guess.
University of Denver is the oldest, so I guess
In the Rocky Mountain
somebody in
region.
Colorado, not I.
Well, good for our doubles curling team. I'm proud of them, obviously.
Yeah, we're not doing as good as like I feel like we usually do in the Olympics, but I guess I feel like we're better at like winter or summer sports anyways. And like 'cause
What's
there's
Sean
all
White
those
up to?
places that are just snowy. I don't know, but he cheated on his like fiance, as in Nina Dobrev, and now they're no longer engaged.
Wait, they were so cute together.
I know, and then
Hate a
she was
cheater.
posting a lot on TikTok
Oh,
and
Sean
Instagram.
White is retired.
He is
He's
retired
he's
also.
in
I did
Milan
know
as
that
a
about him.
commentator.
Sounds about right for one of these retired athletes.
I feel like he was doing it for so long.
Seems the path they go down. Also,
Well, yeah, what
lovely,
else are they gonna
great
do?
show featuring many a reality TV star from Survivor, Big Brother, The Challenge, Real Housewives, The Traders, which where people are
Dylan
traitors and
Efron.
oh yes, Dylan F. I forgot you knew about him because Dancing with the
Yep.
Stars.
He won the
Um,
what's it called? There's the traders and then the non-traders, and he won the
yes,
non-traders
he
in his
won
season.
as a non-traitor, yes, as a
A
faithful.
faithful.
That's my best Scottish accent. Um, yeah, so I forget what got me on traitors. Oh, yes, Johnny
Sean
Weir
White was
and
on it.
no, Johnny Weir and Tara Lipinski, who are former U.S. ice skaters. So brings it all back around to figure skating.
Is everybody on the traders a celeb?
Currently, yes, because this first season was or not half, some celebs and some normies people, and then the celeb one from Survivor, or well, I guess not really celebs, or reality TV celebs are always the people on it, right? Like,
Mm.
so Suri was on it, or there's also like famous adjacent people like Dylan.
Yeah, like Dylan Efron. I was like, Dylan
And
Efron's not really a celebrity.
yeah, right?
Sorry,
And this
babe.
season they do have a guy who was on One Tree Hill, which is a very wild choice because like he's an actor, but I get he's not in anything now. And he was also on The Hill, so I guess that is reality TV. So, interesting. But then he was on One Tree Hill, which I love. So I was like,
Famously
"Oh, what are you
love.
doing here? What are you doing here, Stephen Coletti? Why are you on The Traders?
All
Doing
I
it
know
for the
about
check,
it
I
is
guess."
Dylan was there.
He was very good. Highly recommend. It's a great show. Very fun, very
Probably won't
interesting, very
catch that.
dramatic. Love that. I know. Couldn't get you into a show to save my life, really.
I mean, I watched So
I mean,
Kitty.
that's a good one. A
I've seen
reality show,
shows
though, I don't
before.
think you'll be on that.
No, the
It's not
only
really up
reality show
your
I watched
alley.
was Dance Moms and Tyler Oakley and Corey Cool on Amazing Race.
Amazing Race. That is true. You did watch that, maybe. Ooh, one of them should be on the Traders. That would be fun.
Corey.
Yes, a Corey. You would love, I'm sure.
Yeah, that would be
But
good.
apparently they're going to do another season that is normie people, which that would be fun. I want to go on it because then I could go to Scotland, dress in all of these
It's
really
in
cute
Scotland.
outfits.
You wear
Mm-hmm.
cute outfits? Well, I literally know nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like a
See, I'm
normal.
telling you, it's a very fun show. It's very big.
I do like Scotland.
Everybody be loving the Traders. And Alan
When I was in
Cummings hosted. It's
Scotland, I
won an
went to
Emmy for like best reality TV show the past like 3 years or something, maybe two.
3 years.
Yeah, it's very big, very big. I'm telling you.
Wow, Dylan Efron's range is crazy. When I was in Scotland, I went to a comedy show
Mm-hmm.
and I was like in the military at the time, and this girl was like, "Wow, you're here from America. Like, what's your name?" And I was like, "Kestrel."
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Weird name. Okay, what do
It's
you
like
do for work?"
Kestrel.
And I was like, "I'm in the military, unfortunately." And she was like, "Then shouldn't your name be Eagle? 'Cause like America?"
Yeah, I
And
got that.
no one laughed in
No,
the whole
it's
room.
not a very funny joke.
And I was like, do all Scottish people like know that a kestrel is a bird, or like
A
did she
bird,
just know
yeah.
that and like really thought that the joke would land, but it like did not land at all. Like literally no one laughed, and she was like, cool, 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 and I was like, ooh, I'm sorry, that's totally my bad, dude.
That's the worst.
So that's my Scotland story for ya.
Nice, nice. Um,
What were you gonna say about fan fiction earlier?
oh, apparently, as in, this is what I saw on Instagram. I feel like I'm always bringing something I see on Instagram
That
for
you see
some
in an
reason.
Instagram.
Yeah,
That's
I
where we get
saw
the
this on
news.
Instagram, so I'm not sure if it's true or not. Did no further research, but it was film or book publishing houses are looking for the next heated rivalry in fan fiction. I'm like, ooh, I need to get on it. Let me
Ooh,
get
you
on my
should hurry and
F1
write it.
romance story.
Did you know that Scott and Kip is Captain America and Bucky Barnes fan fiction?
I believe I did from you.
Okay,
But
just making sure.
I guess I can see that. Oh yeah, because he's like blonde and stuff in the book too. Yeah, makes sense. It's
Yeah,
adding
I
up.
had to look up who Bucky Barnes was.
That would make sense. You wouldn't know.
I
Not a
thought it
Marvel
was
girly.
Happy, because
Mm.
that's like the side character that I've seen. And I was like, interesting romance. That's not what
That
Kip
is,
looks
you're like,
like.
I'm not really getting Kip from this, but
Yeah, I
okay.
was like, that's a like really strange characterization of him, but okay. But I Googled it and understood.
Yes, not happy at all. Very nice man to look at.
Oh yeah,
Sebastian Stan.
Robbie.
Love
Oh,
him. Oh.
I was like, Robbie GK.
Well, he is also nice to look at, but the inspiration of Bucky Barnes, Sebastian Stan, also nice to look at.
Um, Sebastian Stan, what a name.
I know, right? I wonder if it's a real name or if a fake name.
I guess it makes sense that they would be looking for good fan fictions because they've done very well. Like, Manicold is called Alchemized now, but I
Yes.
saw that it was like one of the highest read books last year.
It's
And obviously,
crazy.
After did very well. 50 Shades did very well. HR has done
It's
very
true.
well. So,
Can't believe that was fan fiction.
which one? The
50
Idea
Shades of
of
Grey.
You.
Oh
Loved.
yeah. Which apparently that's not fan fiction though, so.
Um, it definitely is.
Well, that's what the author says, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sure,
sure.
girl.
Sure
Sure.
can. What?
Totally. Well, speaking of fan fiction, I have been like on AO3 lately, and I read a lot of the available Ilya and Shane fan fictions, and a lot of them are like pretty good, like pretty well written, but they're unfinished, which I think is
Oh,
because the
annoying.
show came out recently, which is
Mm-hmm.
just pissing me off. Like,
Yeah, I can't get behind that.
yeah.
As if
So
I have
because
to
of
get
that,
behind it.
I've gone back to my roots, the blueprint of gay love, which of course is Draco Malfoy, and Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really read that much Drarry, right? More Hermione
No,
fan.
I'm not really as into the gay love as you. Not that I'm not. Like, but I'm just not as
Yeah,
obsessive
it really
like
gets
reading
me
it,
for
I
sure.
feel. But I do like
Well,
enjoy,
they are
but
really,
also I'm like generally not as into fan fiction as you are either. Like if I really
yeah.
want something, actually, how did I? Because yeah, I wasn't didn't even read it like as a kid or like in like middle school or anything like that. I was just a reader girl. Never the fan
Yeah,
fiction.
I was reading After on
You
Wattpad
were
for
on that.
sure.
You were on that. You know, the
I'm an
One
early
Direction
adopter.
pipeline.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know
imagine.
how I got, or I think, yeah, I really only read like fan fiction like as an adult and recently. I think like All the Young Dudes probably was like the first fan fiction I read.
What a classic.
I know, yeah.
I was just thinking
Oh, and
about
then I
that.
don't even
All
know
the
how
young
I got
dudes.
into Draco and Hermione fan fiction. Like, it's a weird thing to pick up. But yeah, that's more my taste in
I don't
fan
remember why you did
fictions from
either.
Harry Potter. I really don't. It's interesting.
I always like
Go
when I
back.
see a lot of stuff online about a fan fiction, I'm like I have to read it, which is the same as if like a book
Mm,
is really popular online, I'm like I have to read it, which is like why I'm reading all
mm-hmm.
this fucking Emily Henry, etc.
Yes, and then not liking
And
it. Uh-huh.
yeah, which the fanfics usually I do like. Like everybody on TikTok was talking about all the young dudes and I read it and I was like, love. And same with many of this Shane and Elliot fan fiction. But anyway, I've been
Mm-hmm.
reading, going back to my roots, the original Rivals to Lovers, Enemies to Lovers, Nemesis to Lovers, Draco and Harry. And listen, I know in the books, Draco is essentially a Nazi. This is
Yeah.
not the book characters, this is something different. Also,
Yeah,
obviously, we don't support J.K. Rowling. Don't
obviously.
cancel me. The fan fiction is very good. But I was wondering if you were familiar with these tropes, which I think are common in like the full Harry Potter fanfic area. So I'm gonna ask you about some of
Mm-hmm.
them. This is just
Okay.
off the dome. In a lot
Okay.
of
I'm
the
ready.
stories, Harry is half Indian, as in James' family is Indian, like from India.
Yes. I've heard of this from you again,
Okay,
but
only
no,
from
I've
me.
never seen that in fan fiction I've read. But yeah,
I swear it's every single one I
that's all.
read, and I'm like love,
Go
obviously,
off,
but
king.
like I feel like everything I read, it's like completely accepted. And then every time I talk to other people, normal people about it, they're like, I don't know what you're talking about. So
You're
that's
like, what?
interesting. Although my little
I
sister was
did
like, "Oh
read
yeah,
this
I always
once.
see that."
Oh, as she in also the fan fiction or just in the culture
Yeah,
zeitgeist of Harry Potter? Okay.
like the Harry Potter subculture.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. Um, I did read this thing once in law school about fan or copyright and stuff and how like fan fiction is such a beautiful way people like or how copyright maybe is limiting people in how much they create because look at how many people create like all this good fan fiction because they want to be in this world but then they can't do anything with it because copyright. So but I did see like a lot of people bring in their own cultures and stuff to
To
these
the
books
stories.
even though it's not originally there, which is very nice and beautiful.
That is beautiful. And I don't know, it adds interesting plot points usually.
Hmm. J.K.
Um,
Rowling could never.
no, literally, she would never. In
Never.
my family also we argue about like things that happen in Harry Potter as if it's like historical facts, like which is really intense sometimes. Like as if we like they're like historical figures. We're like, no, 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 Sirius Black would never do that. Like I actually know him well and this is how it would have happened. Um Also, speaking of Drarry, like the Carry On books are low key Drarry fan fiction also.
Carry on. Probably. That sounds about right. Well, because it's fan fiction in the
Because she wrote
in the
Fangirl
world.
about fan
Yeah,
fiction.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
And
true.
she like couldn't use Harry
Probably
Potter, so
is
she like made her
because
own chosen one and then she wrote it.
made
So
her
that's
own.
basically also Drarry
Yep. It is
because
probably
they're
it
like
is
enemies
dreary
to
fan fiction,
lovers,
and you
which is
love
my
a fan
favorite
of the
as
Simon
discussed.
Snowverse. Yes, that is very funny actually.
Yeah.
Some
Um,
published dairy fan fiction for you there, if you're interested,
oh
out in the
yeah,
ether.
I highly recommend Carry On. Unfortunately, not very much Carry On fan fiction available. There's just like not really that many people consuming it, I guess, but
That is a really sad
I
thing
always
when you're
have
really
the
looking
three
for a fan
books.
fiction
Yeah, and
about
it's just not
something
there.
that really piques your interest and then it's not there. Me, I've also been not really, working on a Hermione fan fiction on occasion. I used to write it all the time as I was taking the train to the Far Soul Cycle, but now I don't have to go to the Far Soul Cycle anymore. But still, sometimes when I try to
An
go to sleep,
important
I think
time.
of scenes from that book, but we'll see if I pick it up. I'm trying to though, because then I think if I finish a fan fiction, then I could finish a book, a real book, like writing a real book. But we'll
That's
see.
true.
Have lots of things to write.
I don't really have
Um, there's
like
what
ideas. I just like to read other people's.
we have
I've never
ideas. I've
I've
never had an
never
idea before. I've never had an
okay.
idea in my
I've
life.
never had an idea in my life. Over here. My mind is empty. It's just full of what
So
I consume.
crazy. I don't really
No
have
original
ideas.
ideas.
No, I started
When
to write
I'm
one because I was really because Hermione fan fiction is like a interesting world because I don't like a lot of it because it's really dark and fucking weird. Like Manacled, I don't know, I couldn't read that. You read
yeah, and
Manacled,
Draco
right?
is like super evil in all of it. Yeah, and it
Yeah, and
was
like
dark,
abusive,
dark,
and
dark,
I'm
dark,
like,
dark.
that is
It's
not the
like
type of enemy to
rapey.
lover I want.
I mean, it's
I'm
not
like,
really
that's
rapey.
not
It's
what
like it
I'm looking
has rape
for
in it.
here.
Like there's rape happening. Also, in all the Hermione ones, Draco is like an evil person. Did the lights just go
Yeah,
off?
or well, no, that's not all. I read a very much nice Draco fan fiction that does not involve him being a bad person. Alexa, turn on
Are
desk
they usually
light.
like eighth year?
Well, it
Are they usually
depends.
like
I
at
mean,
school?
I see a lot of other fan ones that I haven't read yet that are like they're going to do jobs and stuff some other place and then they meet up and are in situations where they have to work together. I prefer one set at Hogwarts because if I'm reading about Harry Potter, I think I want to be at Hogwarts. Um,
I disagree.
except I
I
do
like to
really
read
like the seventh book, so that's not.
Harry and Draco like as grown-ups because I
Mm,
think they would need the time to like mature.
get over it. Yeah.
Yeah. Usually it's like pretty long after school also. Um, Draco is like usually very like nice. Or not nice, but
Mm-hmm.
like put together and like aware of his mistakes in the dreary ones. And I feel like in Hermione, at least the ones I've read, he's just like mean.
Yeah, see, I think
Like
you've
in a
only
hot
read
way,
bad
obviously,
fan
but
fiction.
well, yeah, I mean, I read the ones that were getting published
Manacles.
to see what the tea was.
Yeah, mine,
Um,
I usually search out ones. I think the only darkest one I read was like that one that was like some two scars, something shits or
Breath
another.
Mint
Really
and Battle
descriptive there.
Scars.
Yep, that one. Battle scars.
The reason I know the titles because I had to look at all of the fan fiction I had saved on my Kindle today because I was like, I could tell you the entire plot of this one story that I wanted to reread, and I am Googling every version of it. This is the plot, by the way. Harry is gay, downloads a dating app, Grinder, sees headless profile, is like hot, goes on the
Mm,
date. It's Draco, obviously.
yeah.
Then he's like, "Oh my God, you've tricked me." And Draco's like, "Why would I trick you? Like, obviously I'm trying to get laid and no one wants to sleep with me because I'm Draco Malfoy." They kind of have like an enemies to lovers moment. Whole time, Draco's already friends with Hermione because they're unspeakables together at work, but obviously no one else knows that because they're unspeakables. And then Harry
Mm-hmm.
and Ron are Aurors. And then there's this like app that's like making people fall into unrequited love with other people.
Mm-hmm.
And the Aurors are working on it, and also the like love unspeakables, which is Draco and Hermione, are working on it. So they're like working on the
Mm-hmm.
same thing at work. Then they start secretly dating. Then their friends find out they're dating. Then this other unspeakable is revealed to have created the app, and he's from Boston, and he like had stalked Harry and Draco in Boston because they were at Boston at the same time before coming back to England. I remember all of these things about it. I'm googling all of this. Nothing is coming up. I'm reading all of these Reddit threads. Best Drarry fanfics. Drarry fanfics about Grinder. Drarry fanfics about apps. Drarry fanfics where Draco is an unspeakable. Can't find this anywhere. So then I'm like, okay, I read it in the summer and I definitely read it on my Kindle. Like I remember holding my Kindle in my hands and reading it. So I'm going through every single download on my Kindle. I have a million things downloaded on my Kindle. I download a book every day. If I think I
Yeah.
might read a book, I download it. It took me so long to find it. And the title, if anyone else cares, probably no one does. I also just basically told you all what
Yeah.
happens, but I would still recommend
Maybe the
reading it.
whole plot.
Um, it's called Love Bites.
Wow. Nice
Stupid,
title.
stupid title.
Usually they do be having a stupid title. I mean, Breathman's Battle Scars is stupid. Dumb.
Yeah. All the Young Dudes is pretty good.
That one is pretty good. That one's like I mean that's like different level fan fiction. That's like
That's like a book.
Oscar worthy. Like that should be a
Yeah.
show or
Give them an
movie.
award.
But
I
anyway,
have the physical books of that. My favorite Dre fanfic, thank you for asking, is called Turn, all caps, which I also think is a good name, but I digress.
Turn.
Oh, the
I feel
other
like
trope I
they
was
do
gonna
that a
ask
lot
you
too when
if
they
you
have
are
a one
familiar
name
with.
title.
Well, it stands for
Mm-hmm.
Take the Unknown Road Now. So, turn.
What?
Take the unknown road now. What?
Like what the hell are you, where are you? I was like, are you gonna tell me what this other thing you asked me about it? Like what's the other
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah,
I had another
like
thought.
take the
Draco is often the title turn stands for Take the Unknown Road Now, which is
take
what
the
Draco did
unknown
in the
road
story.
now. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, which is
That's a
like his
trope in
like
them?
his
Whoa.
driving force. Also, honestly, I only really like the first half of Turn. The second half I don't care about, but
Yeah, that's like one of these
moving on.
Hermione fan fictions I read, and they were in Italy in a safe house, and it was really cute and really good. And then the second half was horrible, or no, then it like ends, and they like have to go back and bad thing, or I think maybe bad people find him. I don't know. He has to be a double
Hate.
agent. And then I didn't read the second book or second part of it, whatever. Also, fanfiction's too fucking long sometimes. Like,
Oh
these
yeah.
people go on
It'll be like
and
42
on.
chapters. I'm
Yeah,
like
anyway, so
42
this one was
chapters.
bad, but when they were in Italy having fun, it was really good. But I like, yeah, there's good Hermione fan fictions, but I don't like any of the ones where he's mean in them. Or I like ones
Yeah, I don't
sometimes
like when
too that
he's
are like
mean.
before like the end of the series, so it'll them get together at like
Like
year
like
5 or
book 6 or
something. Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I don't really
But
like to
my
read the ones where
ideal
they're
one
still
is
at
like an
school.
8th year. Yeah, you don't like to read those ones.
No, I want them to be like grown up.
Interesting. I
I think
No,
because
I
like
like
I feel
them
like
to still
I
be at Hogwarts.
experienced more romance as a grown up than I did in high school.
Well, yes, I agree, but I don't mind. I just like the Hogwarts environment if I'm reading Harry Potter. Otherwise, I don't want it.
Yeah, like it's
Then it's
Harry
just
Potter, might as
characters
well
to
be at
me. I'm like,
Hogwarts. I
then
see
it's just
that.
anybody. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
A
it's
lot of the
anybody
Draco
with
and Harry ones
magic.
also they are like simply they're not even magic or like they don't even use magic, which is I
Then
like
it's like, what is
they're
the
like basically
point?
different people. There's a really good one where Draco is like a
Just
youth
people.
counselor in New York. And he's like he also barely
I know
talks
you
to
told
Harry
me
in it. I'm
about this
like
one.
it's like
Then I'm
okay.
just like,
Also
write
a
a
lot
book,
of them they get
people.
together at the end. I know. I'm like this could totally all be published. You're not even using anything about like from her universe,
Yeah, just the names.
which are easily changed as we know.
That is, as we
Harden.
know, that's a common little trick trick of the trade. Was the Manacled called Manacled when it was published?
No, alchemized.
Oh, yeah. Huh, I wonder why they had to change that. Because it's not like
Yeah, manacled has nothing to do
Manacled.
with it.
But
I think
maybe they
maybe
wanted
they
it to not be
changed the
fan
part where she's
fiction. But
manacled for so long.
oh,
Also,
probably good.
manacled
I wouldn't
is
know. Again,
in
did not
addition to
read.
being Hermione fan fiction, it's the Handmaid's Tale fan fiction. Like it's basically like if the
Oh,
Handmaid's Tale
yeah,
happened
God.
in the magical world.
That's just I don't want that. I don't go to Harry Potter for this type of stuff. I go to Harry Potter for happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
know if they
much.
changed that in like the published version either.
No clue, no interest in finding out. Maybe I'll see the movie, and I probably won't read the book when I do see the
They're already
movie.
doing a movie?
Yeah, I think it got like the most money any like fan fiction movie has ever gotten or something. Yeah,
I
I
love a
know.
fan fiction movie.
Craziness.
The idea of you is so good.
See, I will be
Um,
watching, but I just
anyway,
have no interest in
Draco's
reading this.
often a oh no, I read a couple of pages at a bookstore and I was like, I can't do this. Plus I already read the OG.
Yeah, you already read it. Yeah, no, that's why I had to read my or started to write my own fan fiction because I was looking for one that was like exactly everything I want and wasn't finding it. Even though the one called Treasure Hunt, I think that's what it's called. It's very cute, very good. If you're
Mm.
looking for a Hermione fan fiction, that's my favorite, I think.
Also, Red, White, and Royal Blue is apparently based on a fan fiction about um the Social Network. I just remembered. So really it's
Oh,
everywhere.
oh, the social
And they
network.
got a second movie.
Joshua, or
Yeah,
what's
like
that
or
name?
maybe it's about Jesse Eisenberg.
What's that
It
man's
might be
name?
RPF about Andrew Garfield and Jesse Eisenberg, but
Jesse Eisenberg.
it might be
Hmm.
about yeah.
They don't even
What
look
is that
like those
guy's
people
name?
in the Red, White, and Real Blue.
Well, clearly she changed a lot. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I've heard.
Eduardo.
I have def Ah, very good. I never would have thought of that.
Yeah.
Your fuck you flip-flops.
Fuck you, flip-flops.
Um, is Draco, I guess you're reading eighth year, but often Draco will be a healer. Like people think that he becomes a healer after Hogwarts.
Mm.
That's another trope that I see a lot.
Yeah, in my personal head fiction. Oh, also I hate when a freaking Hermione will end and he has no magic or is out in the wilderness, like away from society. I'm like, what the hell? Why is this happening?
They often
Because
take
then I
his,
know it somewhere else in the fan fiction it
they
did
do
not
be
go
taking
away.
his
That was
magic.
pleasing to me. Yeah, so
Carrie in My
I
Heart,
see, yeah. In
that is
mine
the
I like
fan
him to
fiction
be like a
about that
potions
Red, White, and Royal
teacher
Blue is
or
based on.
something.
Oh, it's
Harry
Andrew and
in my
Jesse.
heart. Are you sure it's
It's
not
not
like
Eduardo. Carrie, carry me in my heart.
ah oh Carrie? I was like is it like Harry
But
from
again,
Carrie fanfiction?
this is RPF, real people fiction that they have written.
Ah, yes. See, I think also real people fiction is a very weird area to go into, in my humble opinion. But,
Okay,
to
I
each one's
thought that
own.
also when I was like reading about how people write hockey real person fiction. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel a little bit icky about that. And then I was like, Kestrel, how much Harry Styles fan fiction have you read in your life? And I was like, whoa, that's a real
That
person.
is true. Whoa. Whoa.
So,
It's like a high
feeling a little weird about
revelation.
that.
Whoa. That's a real person.
Whoa,
Yeah, I never
Harry's a
love.
real
I'm like, what?
person.
It's just write about a
But
person.
also when
Do
I'm
what
reading it,
the
I'm like,
idea of you lady did.
yeah. But then like when you're
But I
reading
just
ones where
don't like
they
it
are
because it
not
messes
like
with
their
their
characters
lives.
anymore. Yeah, me too. That's fucked.
Or like when it's
Anyway, that
so
was
intense, like, Louis and Harry fan fiction was like too much for them.
bad for
And
their
not me.
friendship.
Not, yeah.
Yeah, which is really sad. That's all I have
But,
about fan fiction.
people can do what they want. Well,
And they will.
another
We never
topic.
talked about the other sport thing.
I know. I was like, we got straight into the Olympics and we didn't even talk at all about Bunny Bowl. Bunny Bowl? Bonito Bowl?
Benito
Mr.
Bull.
Bad Bunny. The Super Bowl was this weekend, and both of us watched. Actually, I don't know. Could you say I watched? Not really,
I was
but you
gonna say
probably watched more than me, which is crazy.
I had it on because I didn't want to miss the Benito Bowl, and I was reading on my phone, AO3.com, of course. Actually, it's
Perfect.
AO3.gay. I'm scrolling on that. I'm having a grand old time. When Benito Bowl was on, I watched that, and then I turned off the TV. So yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think we really watched the game per se. Which Brianna's
No, no
more
interest.
football-y than me,
Yeah, I actually
but it's
like
not your
football.
team.
Not my team. Green Bay Packers were not, unfortunately, in the Super Bowl this year. We'll get them next year, boys. Wasn't a good year for me in my sportsmen because also, Max Verstappen didn't win the world championship. We don't like to talk about it. Um, but
But Shane Hollander won 3 cups with the Metros, so
true,
there is
true, true. But
that.
then they betray him. Ugh, we're not there yet. We're
Yeah.
not there yet. We haven't discussed the books yet. Um, but yeah, Benito Bowl was great. I was watching or like doing shit on my phone, or no, I was doing my bullet journal instead of paying attention to it. And the game was like really getting annoying, and I was like, this is just like this noise is really
Yeah.
like killing the
It was
vibes.
loud, and there were ads so
So
often.
the ads were so you cannot pay me to watch an ad. And also, like, even if it's a Super Bowl ad and they're supposedly good and supposedly
They're
funny
not
and they put
good.
so much money in them,
And they're
they're
not
not
funny.
good. I'm still watching an ad. It's still an ad, even if it's a Super Bowl ad. I'm not interested.
Yeah,
like all
I
of
don't
my
want to
streaming
watch
services,
ads.
I pretty much have no ads on, which that's because my dad also like has a deep hatred for ads. But like
As you
Hulu's the
should.
only one I have ads on because ads are really, or it's really expensive to not have ads on Hulu. And I hardly watch on there because I'm like, you want me to watch an ad? Like, come on. So yeah, I had to mute it, and then I looked up and there was dancing, and it was like the middle of the performance, and I was like, oh, is this really happening finally? so,
Benito.
so backed it up, watched it, great performance, loved it. Benito looked so fine.
So good. He sounded so good. He looked so good.
Yeah.
He was having so much fun. He looked so happy. Everyone looked so happy. The like little bushes were people, which I love. The little bush people walking around. It was at Santa Clara at Levi Stadium, which is my college town. Which also, like, every time it would cut to an ad break, it would show, like, shots of, like, Golden Gate Bridge and stuff. I was like, stop acting like you're in San Francisco. You're not. You're in Santa
Ciao.
Clara.
I think that's where the San Francisco team plays, though, so. That's how they be doing these things in the NFL. I think
I guess
also
that's
the New
true.
York team plays in New Jersey, I think. But everything
I
be
know that
happening in New Jersey.
from the fan fiction. Because Shane, when he moves to New York, he lives in Tarrytown to be near where they play.
They play at MSG.
Yeah, but they practice in
Oh, they practice in New
the practice
Jersey. Makes
facilities in New
sense, makes
Jersey.
sense. Yes.
So you know Shane, Mr. Real Estate. He
Yes,
has
he
a big
has to
house
live.
out there.
He has to live close because he's annoying,
Yeah, as we know.
as
Anyway,
we know.
Bad
Which I
Bunny.
guess, again, I call Shane out. I literally am like, I live 5 minutes from work.
You
So,
are you are so Shane Hollander at your
Shane
core.
Hollander coded. I hate it. Um, yeah, so Bad
I'm
Bunny.
yeah, he brought out Lady Gaga. Um
Surprised Gaga performance.
in his little like dancers, he had Alex Earl, Pedro Pascal. Um
Alex Earl was there?
that's what the people are saying. I didn't see her,
Oh,
did
I
you?
didn't see her. Didn't see. I don't. Do I know who she is? Oh, she was on
She's a
Dancing with the
blonde
Stars.
girl. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was like,
With
why do I know the
Val.
name?
Famously
Yep.
with Val.
I am
Who
familiar
else
now.
who else was there with him?
Cardi, Cardi, Carol
Cardi.
G. That's the only ones I know of. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Oh, Ricky Martin did a little songy
Oh yeah.
soon.
I almost
He was
forgot
in
about
those
that.
good chairs that are on the cover of his album
Yeah, the two
DFMT. Yeah.
plastic chairs,
Mm-hmm.
DTMF.
DMTF.
DTMF, debite más
DTMF. There you go.
fotos. Um, he sang the hits, and then he ended it saying "God bless America" and then naming every single country in
In
America.
America.
So like God bless America, sea, so like be it, and then every single country, and he had the flags for all of the countries, which people were very happy about. Obviously, beautiful message, and he
We
had
love
on the
him.
like big screen, the only thing more powerful than hate is love, which is what he said at the Oscars. It was beautiful. I was crying. We love
Yeah, he's
him.
not a celebtivism person. Like he be out there actually doing things. He's very,
Thank you.
helping in Puerto Rico, like especially when there was like the hurricanes and everything.
What?
It's just very beautiful to see. But a lot of people, were not loving him because he was dating Kylie Kendall Jenner, and we all hate the Kardashians, Jenners. Um, Historically, I feel like
Yeah,
people are
hence why
not a
people are
fan.
mad at Timothy.
Also, but except, well, one, Timothy doing just fine with it. I feel like people have like cooled down on that. Maybe I'm not really in the Timothy
I
fan
think people are
club, so
mad about
perhaps
it.
people are still very mad about it. But other news of somebody who, what are they doing with a Kar Jenner? Lewis motherfucking Hamilton
Oh
is
yeah, the Lewis X
supposedly
Kim.
rumored to be dating Kim Kardashian, and I don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I guess I do. Horribly. I feel horribly
Yeah,
about it.
I feel bad about it. But one more thing about Benito
Oh,
is
yes.
all of the MAGA people were like, "Oh, like this is such a bad look for America, blah blah blah, like go watch this other show." And his whole message was like we're all part of
All you
America and
need
love.
is
Like
love.
everyone said it would be divisive and he was like unity and love, which is very embarrassing for them,
Well, I mean,
which I
that's
love to
just kind
see.
of their gig, is
Which
always
is
to
what they
be
do.
embarrassing. They also were like, I saw some people, stupid idiots. Apparently, there was like a betting pool because there's like this website where you can bet on things that are going to happen in the world, like elections and other stuff, blah, blah. But people were betting that he would be arrested by ICE.
Yes, which
Like,
is
this
crazy.
man is a citizen.
An
Puerto
American citizen,
Rico
by the way.
is
Puerto Rico is
America,
America.
United States of America. Like, it is
It's
so.
not even like
So it's not South America, it's not
right.
Central America,
It's
it
not
is
anything
the
else. It's part
United
of
States
America.
of America. We own it. Are terrible to the people there, probably. And so yeah, it's not he wouldn't. I mean, I guess also ICE be fucking up citizens anyway, so
Right.
guess
But also
it
ICE
could
is
have been
not allowed
happening,
in
but
Santa Clara.
it's
So
not. Yeah. The governor said no, or the mayor, sorry. Mayors are for
I
cities.
think the city council voted against
Yeah.
it. But
Mayor
yeah.
is the head of the city council.
Oh, I did not know that.
Look at me. US, or what is it? Civics? Ding!
Civics.
Another one. Thank
Um,
you. Anyway,
so
back to Lewis Hamilton dating a
yeah,
car Jenner. Also, I'm not sure if the Benito and the Jenner girl are together or
I do
not.
not
I
think
don't
so.
know of the um history on that as
I
much,
do
but
not
I'm
think I do
I
not think
just
so.
it's
Did you see the
crazy, and
Kendall
also she's
Jenner
gonna be
ad?
at. No, I didn't watch any of these ads.
Oh,
Not
that's the only
one.
one I liked.
Not one passed by me. Oh wait, what was it about? Maybe I
She's
saw
like,
it.
she's like, I think it was about sports betting, and she was like, "How do you guys think I afford all my stuff? Modeling? No, it's because all of the basketball players I date go on to lose championships, so I'm making money betting on their failures." Or something like that. I
That
thought it was
is
quite
funny. I did
funny.
not see it. I think the only one I saw was something stupid, and maybe it was about Coke or something, or maybe Pepsi. Girl, I don't know.
She was on like
But
Call
I
Her
was
Daddy
not
or something like
watching.
that recently and said,
Benito?
no, Kendall. And she
Oh,
said, I don't identify as a lesbian right now, which made everyone say, like, did you used to be a lesbian? Which was pretty funny.
I think that means that she may perhaps in the future be a lesbian.
She's
I
coming
think she's
towards it.
keeping it open. Yeah. I think it's more
I
like,
see.
I don't, men could turn me off so much in the near future that I would be a lesbian, which is not a great thing to say, but that's where I
Well,
would be taking it, and also lines up for how I view of the Car Jenners. So,
I thought you were gonna say lines up for how I view men, as in like going downhill.
well, my options here in Dallas, Texas, and it's not looking good. I will tell you, it's not looking good. Disgusting. I downloaded, re-downloaded Hinge and Bumble because I haven't been
Every
on
time I
Bumble in
look
a
at Hinge,
while.
I'm disappointed.
And I was just appalled, truly appalled by what I was seeing out there. So I deleted them again swiftly, and
Perfect.
I'm okay with that.
I think that's the right choice.
I don't know how I will meet my husband at a la Ray. Where the hell is my husband? But also, I don't need one.
Right.
Certainly don't need that in my life, nor a
Where's
relationship,
my
actually.
husband?
I'm doing just fine, which sounds like I'm not. It sounds like I'm like coping, but
No,
I'm
you
really
really
fine.
are. You're genuinely fine.
I'm really, really
I mean, we
fine.
both are.
We both are, indeed. No one needs a man out here in these streets.
Not around here.
I'm just
So, do you
fine.
think
I'm
they're
doing
really dating,
fine.
Lewis and
It
Kim?
would, yeah, I think so. The reports are saying they're trying this out. I know they've been friends for a while, and he's single, she's single.
Remember when
I
she
think
dated
it's
Tom
fear.
Brady?
She did.
I think so.
She just be out
She's on
here
like an
doing
athlete kick.
wild things.
She
Yeah,
date
I
she'll date
guess so.
anybody.
I fear when she, I don't know, the last time she dated a black, or, was married to a black man, so we know what happened there, so. But Lewis is
I
more
think we
stable
all
than
know.
Kanye, so hopefully we don't have any issues there.
Oh, I'm so
Um,
sorry. Kim Kardashian and Tom Brady did not formally date despite intense rumors in
mm,
2023 and 2024.
well, maybe they're not dating
Allegedly,
then.
they
Maybe it's
connected over
just
real
another
estate.
another hit of the rumor mill.
I guess we
Which
will
would be
see,
great for
or
me
we
because
won't
also
see.
I'm gonna have to be seeing her at the freaking races, which I'm pretty sure she's already gone to races because like it's also just like a rich people activity to do. But like I don't want it. I don't want to see her on the paddock. I know people like I feel like come back around to her. I will never. I think probably because I don't like that she's like co-opted like black culture and their look and then throws it away and uses it as she wills. So mic drop my thoughts on Kim Kardashian and how I don't want her to be at my F1 races this year, but I guess I have to
Period.
survive.
I
I guess I
digress to
have
you
to
on
deal with
that.
it. And one of my sports podcasts that I love, Red Flag
Don't point your
podcast,
scissors
who
at me. You're always putting violent objects at me.
who I think last week it was a fork. I say it's a violent object, but they were talking about this topic and they're like, oh, well, it'll be good for the sport because people will watch. It's like Taylor Swift bringing people to watching the NFL. Not the same thing.
I don't think they
I
need
fear
help.
that is not the same thing at all. Like I understand, like people watch the
Also,
super
F1
or
is
like
cooler than
football.
football.
It is, but also I don't think the same like girlies get into F1 that would be into like Kim Kardashian one. And two, it's not like the same vibe as like Taylor Swift dating like a football player. I feel that it's like
I agree. I
not
think
gonna
it feels
have
very
the same
different.
appeal, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Have you read any books lately?
Have I read a book? Oh, yeah, I did. Wow, we're just getting me fired up about things. I read Wuthering Heights, which we are gonna go see when we're in New York together. Very exciting. This movie, Wuthering
Horrible
Heights by this
reviews.
Emerald Fennell. I
Horrible
love to
reviews.
see it. I
What
love
did
to
she
see
call it?
it.
What did she say in
What
that
somebody
headline?
it's the
Oh,
most
Emerald
soft
Fennel's
brain
Wuthering Heights
smooth
is astonishingly bad. That's from the Independent.
astonishingly bad. Somebody
Astonishingly.
else said, what, it's smooth-brained
Smooth
movie?
brained. I also saw one that said lizard brain. Wuthering Heights
It's
for the
like
lizard
the
brains.
dumbest movie in the world or in history. Also, okay, so I read Wuthering Heights. Great book. I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite classic.
Okay,
I
I'm
think I
confused.
prefer
I'm
like
on
Emma and
chapter
stuff.
6,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still from the point of view of like a random guy.
Yeah. That
Is it
shocked
all?
me. I was
Is it
like,
all from
yeah,
his POV?
yeah, yeah, I know. It's crazy just because like I only knew stuff about it from freaking Twilight. So when I was reading it and like
Same.
it starts with
I
this
thought it
guy
would be from
Jacob's
Kathy's
perspective.
point of view.
Yes, yes, right? No, it's this random freaking man Jacob. And then he's getting
I'm
the
like,
whole
who even
story
is
told to him
this?
by
From
a
like
third
random
party.
people.
Yeah, which is
Housekeeper
not,
lady.
it's like it gives you like, ooh, what's like her perspective, her bias, which I'm
It's
like,
like
somebody
seven
could make such
husbands.
a freaking good Wuthering Heights movie because the book is only from one perspective. So you really could play around so much with like, oh,
Like what
what did
actually
Heathcliff
happened.
see? What did Catherine's like? How was Catherine interpreting this event? And you could really have, I feel like, a great movie. But I don't think this one is gonna be that. But I am excited to watch it. But yeah, and I
Yeah,
really liked
I'm on
Wuthering
chapter
Heights.
6.
Not my fave book. I am Team Heathcliff also. Like I know he's supposed to be the villain apparently. Sure. He is bad, but also everybody's bad. So like
Yeah, none of the characters are
who
good
are we
so
comparing
far.
here? So, and like he's bad because other people were bad to him, and also a person of color. I'm just gonna obviously take their side in Victorian England for,
Mm-hmm.
understanding why they would become
Also,
bad.
speaking of person of color, very clear to me that he is a person of color. Just like,
Yep.
there's an article in Vulture that was like, was Heathcliff white or was Heathcliff black? Historians weigh in. I'm like, what do you mean historians? You can read the book and tell. It's like very
Yeah,
clear.
I thought it was gonna be ambiguous. Literally, like first chapter, like first few pages, it's like dark skin gypsy, which we don't say gypsy anymore, but it was written in 1847, so
And also when they bring him home, the like wife is or like mom is like, why would you pick him up? Like why would you bring that into our house? Obviously you
mm-hmm.
wouldn't say that about a white baby. I mean,
Exactly.
in which
Also,
is horrible, but I'm like, who is reading
yeah,
this and imagining Jacob Elordi?
exactly. And also, well, later in the book, you haven't gotten there yet, too, there's other references that very clearly, like, he's not white. And it's like a big aspect of the book, how he is treated
And
and
like
why
how he's
he's treated
treated.
that way. And it just doesn't make sense to have it as a white character. But I'm like, if you wanted to make a movie with freaking Jacob Elordi and Margot
Robbie.
Robbie, like make a
Robbie. We'll
movie.
all go see
Call it
it.
something else.
We'll all go see
Yeah.
it. All the girls will see
I'm
it.
gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad at this movie, even though now I'm probably gonna feel bad about it and all of these bad reviews because we're comparing it to Wuthering Heights. It's just like the Gossip Girl reboot when it's like if you just called that show something else, not expect like making having me that have the expectations of like what Gossip Girl, regular original Gossip Girl is, like I probably would have watched it and enjoyed. But you say it's Gossip Girl, I'm expecting like
But I'm not gonna like it.
greatness, and I'm not gonna like it, so I'm not gonna watch it. So now I am gonna watch this, and I'm
Jacob
very excited
Elordi's
for this dumb
Australian.
movie. He is. We
I
love an
forgot
Aussie.
about that.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go see that. Really excited for how bad it is. What
I
else have
can't
you read?
wait. I can't wait for my brain to be smoothed over.
Yes.
I also read The Outsiders because we're seeing The Outsiders musical this weekend
Very
also.
exciting.
And most people like read it in school. I didn't ever read it in school, so I just wanted to make sure I read it.
Have
So I
that
read it. I liked it.
background.
The thing is, it's like all boy characters. I mean, there's
It
one
is.
girl, which is like, I'm always like, okay. But I
That's a
liked it.
rough
It was a good
read.
book. Good story.
None
I
of them are
understand
even
why they
kissing. What are we to do?
use it as a. There's zero kisses the whole book. But
Yeah, no,
it's a
it's
good story, and I'm excited to see like
so
how they do
good.
like I'm excited to see how they do the fire on stage and like the hair bleaching and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm very excited for to see it as a musical. I'm rereading it right now just because I did read it as a kid, but in middle school, and I don't really remember anything besides Stay Gold, Pony Boy. So,
Stay
and I
Gold,
remembered
which
that
is
the
from the
brother's name
Robert
was Soda
Frost.
Pop. So,
Yeah, are we for real about that? And they call him Pepsi Cola as a nickname.
I like that. You know, it reminds me of
Pony
that
Boy
lady
and Soda
song.
Pop. And then the
You
older
know,
brother is like Darren.
I
Something normal.
know. How come he didn't get a cool name? I'd be so annoyed. I'd be
I'd be
like, what the
so
fuck,
pissed.
parents? You named this one a freaking Soda Pop, Pony Boy. I'm Daryl.
Ridiculous. Um, have you listened to any music? I listened to the soundtrack or the cast recording of The Outsiders, but only once,
Oh
just
no,
to so I would know the word, like know, like so I wouldn't be lost, basically.
I have not. I want to be surprised from both of the new musicals we're seeing, so I haven't listened to any of them that I haven't seen. Why? I don't know, because usually I do be listening before, but this time
I
I'm
was
like,
gonna
let me
ask
go in
you.
blind.
I think I'll go in
And
blind for the cake.
yeah, for the cake. But other than that, I've been listening to a lot of Bad Bunny. Let's turn that on.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of Olivia Dean. And a lot of Florence and the Machine. Speaking of Gossip Girl. She has a lot of songs in Gossip Girl. That's why I say it. And I'm gonna
Didn't
turn
know
people
that.
on to this song that came out because Niall Horan has a new song, which also Niall Horan probably gonna be releasing a new album this year. Woo! My favorite One Direction boy. Now you can't say anything bad about him. That's my standing there. Also I've been listening to the
He's never
Charlie
done anything
XCX,
wrong.
yeah, Wuthering
Or me
Heights
too.
album.
Oh, just
And
kidding.
that
Just
one
regular
song
Charlie
that's like,
XCX.
I'm going to die
Think
in
I'm
this
gonna
house.
die in this house. I think
I
I'm
added
gonna
it to my
die in
playlist,
this house.
and my February playlist is all like very cutesy love songs, and then that one comes on, and I'm like, what is doing
It's like a jump scare.
in here?
I love the
Yeah.
edits, the TikTok edits to that of Shane at his parents'
Yes.
house. I think
Yes.
I'm gonna die in this house.
I think I saw it first as a TikTok, and then I heard it in as I added like the whole album that she has released thus far to my playlist. And I was like, how do I know this song? And I was like, ah,
When that
TikTok,
song
yeah.
came out, I was like, "Yay, new Charlie XCX song!" And I played it in the car, and I was like, "Wait,
I'm like, what
what?"
is this?
I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
die in this
pretty much my
house.
feelings as well.
Speaking of Charlie XCX, I saw The Moment. Did you see it yet?
I have not. Maybe I'll try to see it before we go to New York, but I have a lot to
No,
do before then,
whatever.
so
You'll love it though.
we'll get to it. Yeah, I'm
It
very
has someone
excited
you
to
love
see
in
it.
it.
I don't even know. There's so many people I love, so I'm
You'll be
so
really
excited
excited.
though. It's
Um,
really, I need to see it so soon.
what have you been watching?
Well, I restarted to watch Bridgerton because absolutely I had to get some education on that so I can educate you. And I think that's about
True.
it. Oh, I watched some documentaries that are
Oscar noms.
Oscar noms, and I watched Hamnet, which also was Oscar nominated, and I loved it, but I watched it at 2 times speed. And I'm saying the movie theaters gotta bring in 2 times speed. They got
They
captions on the
probably
movies.
will.
They need to bring in the 2 times speed because me and my ADHD brain, it's a great time. It's like, oh my God, I finished it so quickly. I'm like, Hamnet, probably I would have hated it if I watched it at 1 time speed. 2 times speed, oh my God, great movie.
LOL. Um, yeah, I liked Hamnet too. I watched If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, which Rose Byrne is nominated for Best Actress for her performance in it. It's just like really not for me.
Not
Like
you movie.
the acting is good and like it's shot well and everything and like it sounds good and it's a good edit, but just it was
Hmm.
like a hard watch for me. I just felt so anxious the whole time and then like I finished watching it and I just felt like bad. It wasn't like fun or I don't know. It's not my kind of movie. And I also watched the movie Him, which is like a sports horror movie about a football player, which was produced by Jordan Peele. So it had like all of this
Mm.
hype, and then people did not like it. Um, but I really liked it a lot, and Julia Fox was there,
Oh, okay.
which is always good to see her seriously.
She was the inspiration for the movie,
Yeah.
Uncut Gems.
She was Job Safdie's muse
Muse. It's
for
Shafty's
Uncut
Muse for
Jam.
Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's all I've been
Exactly.
watching. I don't really have a man. I was supposed to bring a man to the table,
Hmm. Oh,
but I
well, I'll
don't
show
have
you this.
one.
Can I show you this guy from Him then? I liked
I would
him.
love to. I would love to see a man from him.
In the movie, he plays this guy.
And I would say the ice skaters, but they're really young, so it's not really giving for me.
Yeah, it's hard when they're young. His
Which
name
is
is
yeah, good thing.
Tyreek Withers, this guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Moaning kick him out
Hmm.
of bed. I don't love him with this
Yup.
weird facial hair, but clean, it's looking nice. I know him. I feel like I know him from something. What else has he been in?
Look, here he is signing this football. I have no idea. I had never seen him before, and I quite enjoyed looking at him.
It's looking very familiar to me, but I don't know why.
He's in I Know What You Did Last Summer. He's in Tell Me Lies. Have you
Ah,
seen that?
yeah, that's probably it. That is probably it. I love that show. I've been watching people and it's getting crazy.
Anyway, yeah, he's in a Colleen Hoover movie, but we didn't see it.
Well, it hasn't come out yet. And I do think I want to see that one because I don't know. I saw it in the theater, the trailer, I was like, I'm interested in this. Which I guess I watched the other Colleen Hoover movie too. I just don't read the books. I didn't
Which
watch
one
the
did
one with
you?
McKenna Grace, but I watched the one
Yeah,
with
I
Blake
was gonna say
Lively.
I didn't watch the McKenna Grace one. Blake Lively one, I did read the book, so I did see it.
And you did read the book. Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
read them. I watched a lot of videos though, talking about how bad they are, so I think I get the gist.
you've probably got you've. I don't think you need
Yeah.
to read them.
Nah. Anyway, well, thanks guys
Love
for
you.
another week. Sorry it wasn't about Bridgerton, but we'll get there eventually. Next week, we're going to have such a fun episode talking about Wuthering Heights and a bunch of plays that we see on Broadway. But that's all. Bye!
Bye.